right, so again, we're here at hotcards.com in Cleveland, and what I wanted to do was to try and follow this job through its entire process. Earlier we showed on Dennis's monitor the layout for the job. Now, as that job travels through their workflow, there's a ticket that comes along with. The back side that I'm showing here is actually going to show the cut data. This is actually going to show the print job. And this traveled again with the plates over to the presses. And then this side is going to show, in this case, the more full color portion of what we're doing. So when the press operator gets the job, this is going to match up with his plates. They actually send the same data across the network to be able to preset all their ink fountain keys. And then after the job's been printed, it comes over to Noel's area. So we have a small part of this job set here. This again is the job ticket, and then Noel's going to go ahead and call up that file from the network, and I'd like to show you exactly how that happens.
We hit the review button.
Okay.
Takes me into the network. All I have to do is find the job number that's listed on the form. 5315 KBCS. Match it up here. There it is. Arrow down to it. I select it. I tell the system if I want a 1-side, 2-side, 3-side, or 4-side cut. In this case, I'm going to go with a 3-side cut. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Hit 3. I then compare my information on the screen with my layout. As you can see, the layout is different than the screen, meaning that it's shifted just 180 degrees around.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I'm going to flip the sheet. Now, that image matches my sheet that I have here.
Very good.
Got dead area on the side, dead area on the side over here. So, now, if I'm satisfied that this is what I want, I hit 4, which converts the job. That brings me, all the cuts are already programmed into the cutter.
Got it. Okay.
Everything's there. I set it into automatic mode. Since I have a load in here already, I'm just going to go to that first cut. Just by hitting move, it takes it back. Basically, the only cut that I have to set is that first cut. Everything else will be programmed.
Very good.
Take it to that cut.
Again, as Noel just described, what we want to do is be certain that the very first cut splits the cut mark. Once we have that, all of the other parameters of the job are going to be built right in. Yep.
Now, if I'm changing the cut from what is originally programmed for, all I have to do is change cut, cycle the cutter. You watch the screen now, originally set up to cut at a 20.335. I'm sorry, 20.013. I changed it to that. When I let go of the clamp, it's going to change that cut to that. Automatically.
There we go. All right.
And then basically from that point on,
the spacing out from there is all already done.
It's already done.
Fantastic.
I can go through. Obviously, you always check. But you can see, barely see it, the small dot right there. Okay, yep. That would be my second cut. So let's see how close that comes. Okay.
Yep, I need to be out of the...
Barely see it.
There we go. Just what you're at.
It's right there.
Yep. Right on the cut
From that point on, they're all set.
Yep. Fantastic. Fantastic. So why don't I just sit back and I'll watch you do the rest of these cuts as we move through the process. And thank you so much for your help. How about that?
Good in the marks, right?
Right on the mark. Now, by the way, we're just doing a small lift on this particular run. There we go. You can see the split cut mark there. Just to be able to do this in a little more quick manner. But generally, you're doing about a 5-inch lift. Is that about right?
5 to 5.5.
5 to 5.5 inch lift. Unbelievable. Look at that action. I hope that's coming in. Yep.
So the only thing I would have to set in as I go along through the program are my load points.
Right.
Because they vary depending on how I want to cut the job. So I'm going to cut my first log down. I'm going to go ahead and insert a load point prior to that cut.
Okay.
So I'll insert cut options, jog loading point, and the dimension I want. Set it in there.
Very good. And that's more of a personal preference for you anyway, right?
It makes it easier then, since we cut multiple logs, we need to make sure that they're all the same height. This way I've got it sticking out at the top.
Perfect, yep, that makes
So
sense.
then at this point I'm done, just hit move, takes me there like that.
There we go.
Smooth, same.
Perfect.
No variance in size.
Very good. All right, we're almost out of tape, so I'm going to thank Noel for his help, and we're going to sign off. Thank you very much for watching.